How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to show you guys the best tips to use for defenders on the map border. Let's get started. Okay guys, for the first tip, you guys can actually make a hole right here through the floor. A lot of times attackers like come through this window because they know most of the time someone's playing behind the half wall and armory whenever they're defending it. So what you can do, if you notice there's someone in there, you can just play from above, and most of the time they're just going to jump in here and that can get you a free kill. Okay guys, for the next spot, if you guys are in detention, you guys can throw a camera right behind the TVs and CC. This is going to lead to a pretty good spot with the camera. You can see anyone that's coming in and out. I'm going to show you guys what it looks right now. As you can see, it's going to be kind of difficult to see the whole room, but you can see a little bit over here. And this camera is just going to be used for maybe sounds and movement. But I guarantee you no attacker is going to find this camera, and it can give you a lot of good stuff. Guys, another pretty cool spot you guys can do, if you guys come to break room and just shoot the floor out, you're going to be able to see the doorway in Passport. And a lot of times attackers like coming through here whenever you're defending tillers. So if you're playing up here, more than likely an attacker is going to come through this doorway, and they're not going to think twice to look up, so this should help you get a free kill. For the next tip, you guys can actually put a Melusi trap right here in this corner. All you got to do is just hit the boxes. And as you can see, the gadget's going to hide right underneath the pile right there. It's going to be invisible to any attackers. They can see a little bit of it, but they're not going to be focused on it that much. They're just going to be focused on whoever's in sight. So this could help you get a great advantage, and it's going to just give them a little bit more trouble just looking for it overall. You guys can actually also put a one right here. Just try to put it as close as you can. As you can see, this is going to take up this whole space right here. If any attackers make their way, they're going to get hit in the area. And then it's going to be kind of difficult for them to shoot it because it's behind this little suitcase right here. So they're going to have to push out. And that's just going to give you enough time if you're, let's say, on the other side, and you can just get a clean shot on them because you're just going to be focused on destroying this. Okay guys, a really cool tip that I like to do pretty often if I'm defending vent, I can put barbed wire in all my razor bombs here. This is going to cause a lot of issues for an attacker whenever they try to jump in. They're going to get stuck. They're going to get stuck. It's going to be pretty common to that back on wine chalet, that little area. It's just going to be very difficult. And if they try to push out of the barbed wire and you're playing this, you can just shoot them with a rotate. Here, this is for if you're defending tellers. A lot of people like coming through the waiting room area and Passport, like I mentioned earlier. With this camera, you can see basically a little bit of up top even, and then this whole room, which is known as waiting. You can see if anyone tries to sneak up coming down the stairs, or even a little bit into construction and workshop. This camera is going to be very hard for attackers to spot. As you can see, it's right there, but that's just because I know where it is. Last tip, if you guys are defending workshop, a lot of times attackers like to play above vertical, so they're going to either be in archives or an armory. If you play Valk, you can just put a cam somewhere up here and, you know, just play underneath and put a C4 wherever there's an attacker nearby on the floor, because all of this is wood. This has helped me get a lot of kills, so I know this method works a lot, and this could help you out in some of your games as well. Okay guys, for this next spot, this is kind of a spawn peek. I like to call it the bait, essentially. So basically, what I like to do, I like to make a hole here. What this is going to do, most of the time attackers are going to come through this side, and the first thing they're going to see is this window. And since this is going to be open, they're going to think someone's here, and they're going to be focused on it, like sights aimed in. But instead, you're going to be at the door in break room. Since they're going to be so focused on that, this door is not, they can't see it from behind the AC unit. They got to come out, but they're not going to be focused on this doorway. They're going to be focused on the window that's open over there. So this should help you get a free kill once they start to walk out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let me know in the comments down below what other videos you guys want me to do. Peace.